welcome back to my channel. Yay! As you guys can see, we've got a new color in the back. I think this is kind of fallish. It's not as like fall like it's Thanksgiving next week, but it's like we're getting into the fall. I don't know, my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of the lighting. I think this lighting worked out a little bit better than some of my others. I feel like most of the time my lighting is a little bit too orange, so I feel like today it worked out a little bit better. So please let me know down in the comments below what you think about the lighting. Started with one thing. The So Jaded Palette. Are you guys excited? You know I'm excited. This is the baddie right here. I've already obviously dipped into it. It's what I used on my eyes today to create this look. So if you want to see how this shadow came to be. So if you want to know how I got this look, it was using this palette, and this kind of started a whole train of video ideas. So basically I decided, I've used a few Colourpop products in the past, but I tried to get some new products and try those out along with, you know, what I already had, so that I could it's not a one brand tutorial, but it's basically a few Colourpop items that I have never tried before, plus like some Kylie Cosmetics that we want to kind of see the durability form. And you know, we're trying the Juvias place. I hadn't tried it because every time I went to Ulta, this color was sold out. This is in the shade Ibiza. I think it matches my neck and my chest really well, but like, I don't know about my shoulder. You know, like for some reason, sun just hits like this part of my body a lot more than this part of my body. So it's like, I'm either matching this or I'm matching this. But if I'm matching this, then I gotta do all of this, and we're just not gonna do that. I'm not into it. Okay, but anyways, yeah, so I'm trying the Juvias Place foundation. This is the first and only product I've ever tried from that line. I've never tried anything else, but I know a lot of people love it. Let's do some swatches. I mean, these are 30 colors. I'm not going to swatch 30 colors. There's not enough room. So these are the shades I used on my eyes. I mean, they swatch beautifully and they apply beautifully, so I would definitely recommend it. So the first thing I'm taking is the primer. And I'm sorry, I finally connected my camera to a monitor, but my monitor is like slightly to the side, so I'm like looking over there because it's like a new thing, and I'm like, oh. But anyways, okay. So we primed our skin. So one of the new items we are trying is Juvias Place, and I got the shade Ibiza. And this retails for $20. I just got it at Ulta. It's got that cute little pink packaging. And I did have a little bit of trouble trying to find like my shade. So hopefully this one works out okay for us. See, this is like very, it matches my neck though, hey. This is very thick. Wow. The coverage is bomb on this. I wish they had, I know they have a lot of shades, but, and then for concealer, I'm just gonna take these two guys. You guys see, like, I always feel like I look at my scalp and I feel like I'm so much oranger, but then I look at my neck and I'm like, nah, bitch, you're not. So I'm like, do I match my scalp or do I match my neck? And then also I feel like my scalp is probably a little pink because, you know, it's been in the sun and I don't know, man. Maybe I'm making up shit up. As always, this is nothing new. I can't go without it. Set the foundation. Doesn't really feel sticky. Feels pretty basic, but we're gonna set it. And I'm gonna take the Kylie loose illuminating powder. Like, it has like a very pink undertone to it, and it's definitely the glitters, but it did have a very nice finish, like when I tried it. And for brows, I'm taking the Colourpop Brow Boss. Just looks like this, has the spoolie on one side, the applicator on the other. I've never tried this before, so it's not bad. Like, this is not bad at all. And now I'm gonna take the same no filter. This is in the shade medium, and I'm gonna use that to clean up the brows. And I love this tiny Wet n Wild brush. I've been using this brush for years. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is really like the reason this whole video is happening, which is the So Jaded Palette. Yeah, I'm so hyped for this. I'm so happy for Kathleen Lights. She's like, to me, she's one of the most honest YouTubers. There's only a handful of YouTubers that in today's community I would put my trust in, and Kathleen is definitely one of them. So here is the So Beautiful So Jaded palette. The inside looks very much like the outside. Same thing, names on the back. Boom, boom. Here she is, guys. And on the top, it just says Kathleen Colourpop. It has a little bit of that chemical scent. I did notice that when I first pulled it out of the packaging. And this is Colourpop's first big palette. This shade right here. You see that? It's like not pressed perfectly, and then like the one below it's got a little bit of a, you know, thing happening there. Okay, so as always, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and we're gonna prep these little baddies. It has like a cream tone to it, so it really evens out your skin tone and gives you a fresh, clean base to start with. So I'm just taking a little pointy brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color Royal Jewels, this guy right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pat that all over eye. So I'm gonna take the color Citrine, which is this yellow right here. There you go. So it's a little bit dusty. Tap it off, move on with your life. And we're just putting this all over the crease. It's so funny because I keep looking down hoping there's a mirror, but there's no mirror. But you know, mirrors are more expensive and stuff like that. And so far this is like blending really smoothly. It looks, I mean, it's like a mustard yellow, so it's not so much like a bright yellow. That's, if that's what you're looking for, girl, this ain't it. This is like a pukey yellow mustard type of situation. I'm going to take the color Jade, which is this green right here. Very like a olive green. Kind of pat this in. I don't want to go too high up. And I'm just putting it on the outer crease corner situation here. Note to self, sometimes the problem is a brush. Not always, you know, but sometimes. And like I said, this is like an olive green, and I don't want to take it that high up because I do like this yellow that we're working with. So I'm just taking it and building, 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 building. And then I'm going to go back in with that first brush and the color Citrine, which is that yellow. You guys remember that game? What's it called? Concentration. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm. Keep the rhythm of the game. Starting with la la la. In it. I'm just gonna take that same Colourpop concealer. I'm gonna take a flat brush. This is a L'Amour flat small shader brush. I got that on Amazon. I did a whole video where I showed you guys a few Amazon brushes. And then I'm gonna take the color Emerald, which is this guy right here, and I'm gonna take it with a wet brush because I feel like wet brushes do the shit better. And so I'm gonna take the Colourpop All-Star Stay, and just another flat shader brush. And I'm gonna go in with the color Emerald Aqua Marine color here. Okay. There we go. Come on, color. Come through. It's like when you very first, it's almost like you have to, you know, put your first strokes in and then tap some more in there. Otherwise, you just end up kind of like brushing the color away. So let's try it with our finger now. Yeah. Yeah, you get way more with your finger. The problem with fingers is that they're just not as precise as a brush. So I'm going to try with my finger. Now, you know what? I would do it with a brush first and then just kind of like tap this inner portion here with the finger, because I feel like it's just too messy to do a cut crease with that like that. I think that pretty much does it. I'm going to take that same green, Jade, which is the forest green. I'm going to just sweep down here and this under. I'm going to take another little brush like this, a little pencil brush, and I'm going to take the color Pearl, which is to the highlight right up here. Then I did also get 2 of the Colourpop liquid liners. I got the green and the yellow, which you see here, and we're actually going to use the yellow since we've got so much green happening in our face. That, and I guess let's just get into it. Oh shit. The tip does get a little dirty. And it's not as opaque. I'm not feeling this. So then I also decided to buy the NYX matte liquid liner. Looks like this. Looks like a brush tip. Oh, that's definitely black. We've got liner. I do want to add more because more is more. because I feel like I can add something to this to give it more pizzazz. And so I'm thinking this shade right here, I'm thinking getting a very small little detail brush, maybe like this one right here, and wetting it, of course. Take that color, I was gonna say Peridot. And then I'm gonna just add some right up at the top right here. Just a tad bit of like additional dimension, and then kind of just bring it down a little bit here and just put it right at the center. I know y'all thought this was gonna look crazy, and I know y'all feeling it right now, because I'm feeling it right now, so I know you are too. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my Shade and Light palette and do some very light contouring. For blush, I went and I bought this Super Chic blush, Super Shock Cheek Matte Blush. And this is between the sheets. Oh, this is a cream, y'all. This is a fucking cream. I mean, like a cream to velvet. Mine's gonna take a brush, and I don't know, is this how I'm supposed to pat this on? I have no clue. But she cute. We're gonna take Diamond over here, because that's like the most, I don't know, neutral-ish one. And that's not showing up too strongly. Now let's curl our lashes, hit them with some mascara, put some falsies. Yo, I don't even know. I'm so proud of myself for getting a mic, fucking around with the lights, connecting this shit to a TV. I'm so sad. But we do have like a line right here underneath, so we're just gonna make that shit more pronounced. We're gonna click the shit out of this. That looks okay there, but like on my eyes it doesn't. It just doesn't want to stick. It doesn't want to do the damn thing. I'm just taking this liner by Wet n Wild and Fergie, because this waterline looking a little sad. I'm gonna take this E-Man one, the Catrice E-Man one. I think I'm gonna take this one up here, which is a more gold undertone type of highlight. So I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna wet the brush, and it's the color Victoria, and I'm actually gonna mix it with Whistler, because but I always like to go in with a little bit of blush after to kind of like blend it a little bit more. Same. And make sure we don't have like a streak or anything like that, and it's like. And now let's put on some lashes. And because this look is like vavoom, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Kiss Lash Couture lashes in Gala. So while we wait for that, let's line the lips, and I'm just gonna take, I've been using this a lot, almost in every freaking video, the Shayla BFF3 lip liner. I'm just about it. Take the Shayla Colourpop Slow Down, also a great brown, great nudie brown, a neutral brown. I think my first Colourpop product, the Becky G Colourpop collab, because you know I gotta support my Latina. So when Becky G did her release, I was about it. I was real hyped for her, you know. She my road dog. She don't know it, but she my road dog. I'm sweating, guys. Let me go ahead and finish my lashes, and I'll be right back. So I just went ahead and I applied these lashes. Like I said, they're not very long, but they are very voluminous. And I just kind of, you know, put some clippies in to match our look for today. And the last, there's a couple things I'm going to do. The first one is I'm going to go ahead and take the gloss Moonchild. This is from the Colourpop Kathleen Lights collab. I'm going to take the Colourpop All-Star, Shake Me Gently, Hold at Arm's Length, from Face, Spray, Spray, Spray. P.S. Don't spray directly into the eyes or mouth. Like, no shit. Sometimes I feel like I get my hair more than I get my face. So this is our final look using the Jaded Palette. A lot of different products, and overall I'm pretty happy with the way this look turned out. I absolutely love the eyeshadow look in this palette. As you guys know, I didn't really enjoy the those liners. I didn't feel that they were really doing anything. They weren't opaque enough, especially when I was trying to put it over like a darker shadow. I would have loved to have a little bit more color in that, but obviously it didn't work out. I'm going to do some pictures outside, and I'll go ahead and post those on the gram so you can see the way this foundation looks outside of the Lightroom. And what else? I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go get you your palette. And I know they already sold out, but there's a restock on the way. This is absolutely stunning. So my 2 cents is the next time it restocks, get that gloss really did something. I'm feeling like the 90s right now. The 90s are happening on my face. By the way, I was born 1990, so didn't get to use this as much in my adulthood, but definitely in my childhood. And what else? I think that's it. But if you have any questions or any requests, always put them down below. I'm for sure going to be filming another video with this because there's so many colors I want to play with in this palette, and it's so pretty. Like, yo, it's so pretty. And everything blended beautifully, and I love it. Go get it. Okay. I will link it down below. All my social media will be down below. Subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and let me know what else you guys want to see. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, bye guys.